Dr. B and Mrs. B, empty nester lifestyle. Ba-da-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da, la 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 la.
We are back. That's right. We are back to the Dr. B and Mrs. B Empty Nester Lifestyle Podcast Show, Mrs. B.
Hello, everyone. This is Mrs. B.
That's right. She's Mrs. B. I'm Dr. B. And this is podcast show number 45. That's right, 45, Mrs. B. We hit a milestone right now.
Yeah, we did. Wow, I'm happy we made it here. Here we are. It's Valentine's Day weekend. How you doing?
Valentine's Day weekend, and this is podcast show number 45. It's entitled Valentine's Day. Can empty nesters be romantic? That's right. Can empty nesters be romantic?
Yes,
Mrs. B.
Yes, they can be romantic.
Let's hold on. Yep, that's the title of the show. And now I'm gonna take care of some business. See, that's the lead in. Now I know I want the audience to think about that title for a while. So thank you for turning in. Please make sure you like and subscribe our renowned podcast shows that are on so many different platforms: Podbean, Apple Podcasts, Google Play. Oh, yes, we are on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Listen Notes, across the board. We're on all different types of platforms. And we want to thank all our listeners from across the United States and also in Japan. We got a big following in Japan, y'all. So, again, we just keeping it rocking and rolling and keeping it smooth for right now.
Yeah.
And we're going to dig deeper, Mrs. B, into this topic.
Yes.
Because we're proud empty nesters. And you know what, Mrs. B? You know, I was getting kind of concerned about this. And it seemed like when Valentine's Day comes up, it kind of misses. We're not kind of like in the target market anymore, just by being empty nesters. And I was getting concerned from the national stage how they view empty nesters and Valentine's Day. So that's the reason why I said we need to do a show on, can empty nesters be romantic, Mrs. B?
Oh, yes, I agree. I have not seen romance of documentaries, films, independent films, movies that are more catered to or more geared and directed towards the audience of empty nesters, older couples, 50 plus, 60 plus, 70 plus, and 80 plus.
Mm-hmm.
What has occurred? What has happened? And that is a real concern. I am concerned too, that there is not an image, a picture. Real life stories is exactly where people and media get those ideas from, to write about those lives and real stories. And that has been an issue I've seen recently, just going through the different types of reviews and films and just everyday life with people that are in different centers and social centers, aging centers. What's going on?
Let me just give you a practical example, Mrs. B. A very, very practical examples. You know, all the hustle and bustle from Valentine's Day happens, and everyone is trying to go and get different gifts for their loved one, for their sweetheart, and all of this. I go to Hallmark. I just went to Hallmark, and I love going. I've been going to Hallmark for decades. Okay, and now I've noticed. This is the reason why I'm bringing this up. Now I notice that there are a few, I don't see practically any, but maybe a couple, but a few cards targeting our age bracket, Mrs. B. It's a few. Of course, it's all targeted to the very, very much younger generations, the teens, the 20s, the 30s, 40s. And even the 50s, but once you get that 60 mark, you don't see our images on the cards anymore. You don't see the couples. You don't see the individuals
The,
on the Hallmark card. And I was like,
the
I'm searching
elder.
around. No, I'm not talking about elderly. We may be identified as elderly by society, but when people like me are going into the Hallmark and I'm looking around at the guys who similar, we're in a similar age bracket, we have to go through so many cards and say, this
True.
doesn't,
True.
I'm not connecting with this. And we're constantly searching again and again and again and trying to find likeness of the
Yeah.
cards to us. And it's far and few between. Why is that, Mrs. B?
Hey, I agree with you, Dr. B. For instance, I'm going through all the cards, including Christmas cards, thank you cards, caring cards, wedding cards, pictures, all types of letters, beautiful letters, so much love that's
Ugh.
sent to us our way. Whether it was Hallmark, we had a lot of American greetings, we
Yes.
had Bourgeon cards, daily inspiration, spring, various little small customized card companies that our family sent us over the years, cards that we sent to each other as husband and wife, all those beautiful cards,
Mm-hmm.
cards that our three adult children, when they were smaller, and uh, sent us or wrote out for us beautifully made cards from art,
Oh, wait a
handmade,
minute. Wait a minute. I
all
remember those
this.
cards from the kids.
Yes. I looked at all the companies that we received the cards from. We've given to each other. Oh man, and family members and friends have sent us cards. Celebrating the couple and marriage over the years, even after so many years, and it has been, very I don't know. It's just so gratifying, and such gratitude and
You
such
want to
thanks
receive some love
and
around.
love and
It's
care. I mean,
genuine love, affection, and just
looking
recognition.
for the words,
Yeah,
but because it's so overwhelming
yeah.
to see that for so long, for so many years, and still get cards now to each other. Sometimes we change up our pattern now, where we just say, okay, what do you want to do? I want something heartfelt. Well, now it's more heartfelt things that we
Now you
enjoy
say,
doing.
here you go. Now it's different.
Yes,
We want to receive things that are more heartfelt. Because in the past, you just
written
mentioned it.
letters for
Hold on, you
years.
just mentioned a very
Wow.
important point. In the past, when we were in our 20s, 30s, and 40s and 50s, it was like a regular, not a ritual, but a regular tradition to send
Yes.
all different types of
Yes.
cards, da da da. But now, as we are empty nesters, we are expecting more heartfelt, authentic, not just an obligation to send a card. And we all get in that
Even
obligation
though we enjoy
pattern.
picking them out,
Yeah,
because it's some real
but
funny
now you
ones.
just indicated. Hold on, you want things that are more
Yes,
heartfelt.
and some loving.
Why is that so important as an empty nester, Mrs. B?
Oh, because over the years, it's just accumulation. You look at all the things that people send you, we give to each other, husband and wife and the couple, and you look at all those funny ones, and you look at all the ones that are so make you think and so sincere. The beautiful writing is like poetry, and then it culminates over the years, and you have to go back and look at that, those memories, memorabilia, sentiments, and then you look through this and you go, what is what is love about? It is about the heart. It is about caring. It is about gratitude. And so when we got to the point, once our kids became adults and they have their own places and living their lives, it's heartfelt. And even now, we say we want to be able to have a conversation. We want to be able to have a discussion that we want to talk to each other about, and see how we feel, and that becomes rewarding, and dissolve things, and then talking back and forth, and then also, what else you want to do? Oh, let's have dinner. Let's just sit down and just enjoy some things that we want to talk about, or some things we want to do. And instead of it just being just only a Valentine card, or which is wonderful, but only a gift, which is good too, if we choose. But there are times when we haven't done that at all,
No, we haven't.
and we just said, "Yeah,
Wait,
no, we haven't." We just said, "Hey, you know what? We already got this. We already doing it."
no, it's just like, let me just be again. I'm
Yeah,
providing an example. This Valentine's Day, I said, well, I've been always rushing to get this and that,
yeah.
and here's a little caveat. And I told Mrs. B, guess what, Mrs. B? I'm not going to go get any chocolates this time. And Mrs. B said,
Get my own.
Mrs. B said, you're not going to get any chocolates? I said, no, we're not going to get any chocolates this time. I have a special surprise
I
for
grow my
you,
own
something
flowers.
else.
I grow my own flowers.
Something else.
There you
No,
go.
no, something else. And I said, something more heartfelt,
Yes, I
okay?
said it.
See,
That's
as
right, right.
opposed to candies and all of this and da da da. I said, I'm going to give you something more heartfelt. And we got a surprise for her tomorrow, which is, well, when you're hearing this, is Valentine's Day, but right now it's pre-Valentine's. So
Yes.
we're doing something a little bit more heartfelt as opposed to get this, get
Oh
that, da da
yeah.
da. Because I've done it for almost 37 years, folks.
Yeah.
And as the
Oh
husband,
wow.
all for 37 years, trying to make sure Mrs. B gets her special Valentine gifts, whether it's flowers, roses, this or that. It was always something. And Mrs. B, I'm going to remind you that yes, even when we were dating in Detroit,
All the love
Michigan,
letters.
yes, Detroit, Michigan, we had our special Valentine's Day treat over at your apartment too, way
Yeah.
back in the day.
Well, in arts and fine arts, I like to have the letters, the cards, with the calligraphy or a script or writing, and I'm writing too fast, but it's interesting because my drawing and my architectural design and interior design was on space planning and paper and office planning was it was always really precise and detailed, and I go a little, I draw it out, concentrate and everything. And then, but when I'm writing poems, it's just really fast and I gotta slow down so I don't mess up. And so during that time period, the beautiful cards, letters, back and forth. And, that was special because we had it again, full circle, heartfelt then, because we're real people, real love, care, the ups and downs of life, deepens love, understanding, and being yourself. And that's from past to present. And you have relationships as a couple and married couple, that's important because you should want to feel that way in a relationship, in a marriage. Um, anyway, right?
It was
It should be
heartfelt.
part of you.
Thank you.
Empathy,
It was heartfelt
kindness.
because back then we didn't have much extra resources, so we had to
That should
develop
be
things
you.
by our
Anyway.
with the resources that we had. So that's the reason why Mrs. B, when I was dating her, she made things out of her things that she had
On a
in her
budget.
home. We were on scrapping on a budget,
Yes, we
okay?
were.
So it
Wow.
wasn't we didn't have much to give each other, so we had to create things ourselves, and that's the
Creative
reason why she was using her
creativity.
design skills and making beautiful cards. I said, how did you make this? And she said, oh, I have all this artwork here. And she started developing this. I said, oh my god, this card was and this other thing she made. I said, wow,
Yeah,
this is
you were
better than
surprised.
Hallmark. Back then it was like, wow, this is really good. So yes, we come full circle, and that was heartfelt when we didn't have much resources, and now we're doing things that are heartfelt. That means a lot more, even just as much as 37 years ago, Mrs. B.
Yeah, it's really important. You, and when I say earlier, I'll back up a bit. When you are yourself and being yourself, and you're with your uh, husband or wife, significant other, your partner, and you're together and you're caring, you're loving each other as husband and wife, or boyfriend and girlfriend, it really does mean something to be kind, empathy, caring. There's a lot that happens in the word love. And what that means is you're caring and you're loving and towards each other, feeling compassion and feeling gestures of sincerity. And those things are important, and gestures of respect. And when those things are you know, for whatever reason, phase a bit, and then you just continue to uplift and bring those things back, whatever those dimensions of caring and love, and whatever those types of emotions are, you bring them back, and you uplift them, and it's work a little bit to be a part of caring
Okay.
for one another.
Uh,
That's real life. That's
that-
real love.
okay.
Through the
Is
tough
that
times and the good times.
so?
Right?
What does I'm trying to get deeper on this,
Get
Mrs. B.
deeper. Let's go.
Let's get a bit more deeper. So what is you're paraphrasing and kind of like walking around.
What am I walking around?
Yeah, you're walking around it, Mrs. B.
What am I walking
See, I like to do things front and center.
Go ahead.
What does real love mean to you with me? Okay, you're talking about in paraphrase.
Okay,
we're going to get
for the
real,
other folks, y'all.
to
real love.
What is
Being
real love?
able for both of us to be able to understand patience, care, walking through the difficulties. The eyes have it. Looking through the heart, looking through the eyes of the soul, and looking through the heart, and seeing the care and love and compassion and feelings that we share, and how you have been so much of a wonderful provider and father to our children, and a husband that has went through such difficult times throughout your life, just with that compounded with whether it's a health scare, or whether with the wife and the C-sections and the babies, and all coming out healthy and all doing well, great pregnancies, but going through postpartum, and then just being there when we had to go place to place, and budgeting and finances, and wanting to know how we care and love one another, and searching for those answers and feelings. And you made it through all of that with me. I want to thank you. And I made it through all of that with you.
Yes, you did, Mrs. B.
And
let me just.
And it's just a profoundness and deep sense of understanding, even past the physical. That's an important part, but even past that, real love considers the person with respect and human being as a whole, and the romance and the deep feelings you care about for one another on a daily basis. And I thank you, because that's deep, real love.
Wow. Hey, that was something new. But it's. But I want to repeat, really from what you just said, and on one hand, it's shocking, but I appreciate the words that you just indicated, and I'm going to say this.
Love.
And see, it's sometimes I think it's easier for women to share their words of passion and real love.
True.
But for guys, it's a little bit more difficult. But for me right now, it's not difficult at all. After 37 years, Mrs. B has put up with so much of my stuff as a young professional back in the day, and it started with that twinkle in her eyes when we were talking about different things that we aspired to be back in Detroit on Woodward Avenue. She knows what I'm talking about. We were just friends. And I saw that sparkle in her eye. I said, this young lady, she has a different spirit. And see, I'm looking at the spirit of a person,
Oh,
where
yes.
the spirit in the spirit, and you connect with the person.
The soul.
And at
Yes.
that time, she kind of displayed a different spirit, and the twinkle in her eyes, and it was genuine twinkle in her eyes. And we stood on that corner for about 45 minutes to an hour, just talking. And there was all this activity around us. Again, we're in the city of Detroit, and and we were just like, I was just like clueless what was going on around me. And that's where that bond happened. Even though I knew her for several years before that, that's when that bond happened.
Mhm.
And I could got a sense that she was on board with, some of the crazy things that I was saying. Like at that time,
Wow.
I told her I was going to live in so many different states. I'm going to do all this research. I'm going to be as a young aspiring anthropologist, and I said all these things, and she just took it in stride. She didn't even pause. She didn't give me that look of I don't believe what you're saying, but she was like right on board. And I said, "Oh my God, I may have a winner here. I may have a winner here."
Wow.
Because
Which one?
it took me a while to find a winner, and I said, "I may have a winner here." So at that point in time, I knew Mrs. Miss B, not Mrs. Miss B, Miss
No,
G.H.
Miss G.
Miss
GJ
G.H.
H at the time.
Yeah, Miss G.H. was some
Hey,
kind
I
of
don't hear
special.
the
Go ahead, go ahead,
I don't hear it on my end.
go ahead, go ahead. Keep going,
It's you can't hear me.
keep going. It's all
Oh,
right. It's all right. It's still
okay.
going.
All right.
Can't hear it, but keep on
My
going.
microphone's not working.
Keep on going. It is
Okay.
going, Glory.
Oh, okay.
Just
All
can't
right.
hear it. It's all right. Take the things out.
All right.
It's recording.
It's recording.
Yeah,
Can
keep
you still
going.
hear me, audience? I hope
Yes, they
so.
can.
That's all right. Things happen. But love, love, love.
Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
So, as I was saying, before we interrupt, and you know what? Your life can interrupt you, including people that doesn't like the love. That's all right. Me and Dr. B kept on going, and that's exactly what happened in life sometimes. So you just keep on going with life. So in any
So
case,
that was what love started for
yeah,
me. And today, love still continues. It's
yes,
heartfelt because I can see it in her eyes when she slows down.
yeah,
We slow down together
yes,
and do things that are more meaningful
yes.
now
Things happen.
because we get in a fray at times. But
Exactly.
when things slow down,
Hmm.
and I said, this is where we need to spend more time together in doing versus rushing here and
Hmm.
rushing there. We
Hmm.
don't need to do all those things as we did during our 30s, 40s, and 50s. And
Hmm.
we didn't have to run around with our kids and show, do this or do that, or
Hmm.
we need to do things that are more meaningful just for you and I.
I agree. And that's what happens in life. Just like, for instance, this just the interruption. I asked Dr. B, hey, can you hear me? What's going on? He said, I can hear you. But in life, those things were happening through the tough times. You couldn't hear me. I couldn't hear you. Things were in the way, getting in between, talking in between what we were saying, interfering in relationships. They had no business going, interfering in, intruding, and then still come, go through all what people are doing with trying to get in and interfere and divide, and we still overcame it. And that's a real example. I'm going to use exactly that. A real example of what happened to us for a number of years that we fought off through love and holding our family together, including a husband and wife and our adult children as a family. So I'm not worried. We just keep on going with life. And that's love too. So I'm going to take exactly that little blip from we're getting in the microphone in the studio to say drop the mic because on people using drop the recorder because they can't stop love.
Make an adjustment.
There you go.
you-
That's exactly.
You pivot
oh my
in
God,
life.
that
Things
moment.
going to happen to it. You
That's
pivot
exactly
in
what
life,
happened.
and you keep on going.
Exactly.
The romance
Exactly.
is still there.
Yes.
Yes, Mrs. B, I still want to be that romantic dude
Oh,
with
love,
you.
Dr.
Yeah,
B.
that's me.
Romantic
I'm going to
wife
throw
to
down my
you.
style, my style of romance.
Oh, snap.
So-
Dr. B started on style of
So I'm letting everybody
romance.
know.
Oh, I let them know too. Oh,
So
thank
there you go, Mrs. B. That's
Heartfelt
what love
love.
means to Dr. B at this stage of life with Mrs. B.
Oh, 63 I am, and he's 67.
67.
Keep going. Keep loving one another. And just feel the love in your heart. Tell each other you love each other and care for your loved ones. But if you're out there with a couple in romance, at whatever age you are, younger and older,
Here you go. Here you go, Mrs. Here you go, Mrs.
know
B.
that
Guess what, Mrs.
love
B?
is always
Mrs. B.
in.
Mrs.
Whatever
B.
the trend in,
Mrs. B.
love conquers all.
Mrs. B.
Yes.
I love you, Mrs. B.
I love you, Dr. V.
There you
Baby.
go. Yo, give me a kiss. Oh, wow. There you go. That's what romance is about still. At Emptynesters says, can Emptynesters be romantic? We would say what, Mrs. B?
Yes.
Yeah, we can be. And we are.
And we are.
So there you go. This is show number 45,
Blessings.
Valentine's Day, and we hope everyone out there enjoying Valentine. Be as with your loved one, your special one, whomever that may be. Please give a hug and kiss and show that love and compassion to your loved one.
Yes, love is complex, but it's easy too. Heartfelt and strong love, and just love one another. And love comes in different forms. Just know that it has to be healthy, and it has to be safe and caring for you.
Very much so.
Just be strong in it and have strength.
Very much so.
Love is greatest of all.
Peace out, everyone.
Peace in.
Dr. B and Mrs. B, empty nester lifestyle. Ba da da dee da dee da dee da, la 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 la.